Hey guys, welcome back to Engineering with Chai. We're attempting problems number 1.10 in the practice set 1. It's a medium level problem meant for CSWA prep, and we're going to wrap this all up. So let's get right into it. So this problem looks like it is symmetric. Sketches are fully defined, the origin is indicated in red. But from the first look of this problem, I don't think the base can be fully constrained by creating the base pad first, because the bottom length of that, I don't know, I haven't constructed the side pad to constrain it to the bottom side of that. So let's make the side pad first. But how are we going to make the side pad when we don't even have the plane to work with? So let's make the plane first. So how about we start making reference geometries first? So this is reference geometry. We're going to choose plane here. And here we can choose different planes that we're going to make, that we can choose for. Oops, I'm sorry, I selected the wrong option. Here, if we choose axis, we can choose the different planes. So let's choose two planes. It's top and front. We get this axis. Same for top and right. Let's make another axis. So we get two axes. Now we need right and front to get the third axis. So we get all of these three axes. So I want to make a plane that's 35 by 217.5 slanted off of this thing. But that plane already exists that I need to slant a little bit by that axis. So I'm going to select that plane, and I'm going to select plane here. I'm going to get rid of that distance to 0. And then I'm going to choose, where is it? Rotation by 17.5. Okay. And the reference is that axis. Now I need this. Okay, if we choose this plane, we can make it the side pad over here. So I guess we can use that plane, or we can use the other one by reversing it. So flip offset and get the other side. But let's just do this for the simplicity of it. Okay, so that's done. Here we will select this, click on sketch. How do we do this? We have, yeah, we have everything. So let's go here, build our, well, do we need the axes now? We don't need these three axes. Let's hide it for the simplicity. Do we need center lines? We do. We can just make a horizontal center line like that, infinite, coincided to the origin. And then we can have a vertical center line. Infinite and coincided to the origin. Perfect. So let's start off with that first side pad. So we're going to make something like this, a flat line like this. There are going to be two holes here, one like that. It's tangent. Perfect. Another inside. That's the hole. Trim this edge. Perfect. Get the other side off. So tangent to that. Oops. What is that? Is that a vertical? We don't need that extra constraint here. Get rid of that. Wait, was that vertical something else? Yeah. Okay, so perfect. Now we need to make a flat from there to there. So it's closed. The sketch needs to be closed like that. Perfect. Now what we do need is to put smart dimensions on it. So this outer is a radius of 18. The inner is a diameter of 22. Okay. What else do we have? That we do have that height, or the length in this case. It's 32 TYP. And we do have the distance away from the center, which is 20 from one of the sides. So this to this distance is 20. So this is a fully defined sketch. Now we're going to lift this up. Is it up? Yeah, it is up. So let's lift this up. Sketch, features, extrude. It's going to be lifted by 10 upwards. Perfect. Beautiful. Now that that's been lifted, what is this plane again? This plane is different than these three, right? Let's make these visible. That's the front, top, and side. Okay, that's the slanted one by 17.5. Okay, so we need to mirror this off the other planes too. So let's get rid of this plane. Let's hide it. And we need to hide front and top plane. And we're going to mirror it off of that plane. And then we're going to work on the other thing. So let's choose this thing that we just created. Let's go to, where is it? Mirror. And mirror it about this plane. And click on OK. So it says it can't really build a mirror on something that hasn't been constructed to place the mirror on. So let's delete this. Fair enough. And you're going to see why this is important, because we don't have like a platform to mirror it on. That's what I thought. So click, we're going to make the back base pad first. So we're going to make it over here on this plane. Or is it a default plane? Yeah, it is a default plane. But we don't need the default plane, we just make it on that. So sketch here, and the planes are given to us. That and that. We don't even need to see this plane. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Now, if we make a line like this, we can actually coincide this. This line was the main problem if we started off with a base pad earlier. So that line has been constructed. We don't have to worry about it anymore. So let's make the rest of the sketch. Okay. Did we mirror it? I guess we can mirror it about the center line. Let's fix this first. There we go. And select this side and this edge and mirror these entities about, where is it? This plane. Oops, about the right plane. There we go. So they have been mirrored. Now whatever happens to this happens to the other one too. Perfect. So select this surface, that edge and that surface, and they're going to be collinear. Beautiful. That needs to be tangent. Beautiful. And that's perfect. So that's a mirror. And trim this so we get something like this. And we gotta have an angle. So let's make a center line that's vertical. Oops, so right click this, make it vertical. Okay, infinite. And coincide it to the origin, so we get something like this. And now give this an angle of 17.5. Perfect. And now, what do we need? We can actually, if this is 70.5, this is also 70.5 because these are mirrors of each other, by the way. So this is a radius of 20, and this is a diameter of 25. And what else do we have here? We have the height, which is given to us as 45. Perfect. So let's grab this dimension, pull it out. Is it fully defined? It is fully defined. Okay, so exit this sketch and pad it out. Let's go to features, extrude both, and pad out by 10 because it's TYP and it's in the opposite direction. There we go, perfect. Now that we have something existing here that we can mirror about and place on, then we can do this mirror application. So let's make that plane visible first. Or do we even need to make it visible? Doesn't matter. Just choose this item, that thing that we need to mirror, and click on mirror. And it's asking us what face. It is this. There we go. Now click on OK, and it builds it on the other side as intended. And the one thing that I need to make sure is that is a diameter of, what is it? Where's measure? The diameter of this is 22. Of the, is this 22? Yeah, it is 22. And this is a radius of 18. Okay. What about this? This is a radius of 20 for the main and a diameter of 25. Perfect. So let's check out the volume now. Everything's complete. Mass properties, I got 46036.84. So 46037. Alright, boys and girls, everything's done. Let's move on to problem set number 2. Just like, subscribe, and share, and it'll give me enough motivation to do the next problem set. Thank you very much, and this was a pretty fun exercise.